open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
That's a nice toy.
Edward.
All right. I kind of want to burn the village down.
The whole village?
That might be a bit excessive.
Yeah.
How about
I
we
agree.
just burn down the company that enslaved you?
That's a better idea. So, the problem is it's really flammable tent, and it's surrounded by a lot of other really flammable tents.
No.
Ooh.
You're thinking literally burn them down.
Yes,
Metaphorically burn them down.
Oh no, I mean...
You know who
literally.
likes fire?
No, make sure that they all get arrested for high crimes against humanity.
Okay, look, here's something that we've been made... People have made... This human being, pointing at Casimir, has made clear to us. Humans are awful and cannot be trusted. Their governmency here, oh right, it's a goblin. No, I still don't trust him.
We just have to make it look like they're doing something very, very terrible to the townspeople. Something that the goblin can't ignore. Something that the goblin's going to have to put them in chains and drag them through public while everyone else beats them with their own excrement.
I don't get the justice then. I don't get
Do
that.
you-
Someone else gets to get at the justice. Someone else gets to dish it out. No, I don't want that. I want to do it myself. If I can't get my hands around that throat of Leon, I'll do it to someone.
We have two psychopaths in the party.
Two? Who's the other one?
All eyes turn to Casimir.
Casimir just certainly don't mean me. I'm the most sane person here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But. All right.
Oh, Clyde, you're amazing.
All right.
If they're
So you want-
intent, then
Thanks.
we could wait until the festival ends, wait till they're leaving town, and ambush them. There would be less collateral involved then. I mean, we also have some owlbears we could feed them to.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, that's a good idea. We could do... No, they don't trust me already. I'll just try to enslave us again.
Who says they need to?
Then it's
who
someone
says
else
they
doing
need
it
to-
again.
Who says they need to trust you? We just have to give them a good business opportunity.
Again, it's someone else doing it again. No, I need to have my hands around that man's neck.
You'll
Needs to
still
be
get
me.
your hands around his neck. You just can't lure him out into the woods.
So why can't we just walk into their tent at night, cast silence on them, and let him do his thing?
Because we have paladins in town.
Oh, the paladins won't even know what's going on.
The paladins knew that Veil Pip was fondling a dwarf's balls. They're going to figure out if you... They're going to figure out if you use silence to commit a murder.
Well, no,
that's
you could
because
cover it up with magic. That's a good idea. Casimir, that's
yeah.
great.
That
That's a
and
good idea.
We're not going to be doing it with an audience watching us.
He does have a
Yeah,
point.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Unless you're into that.
I am down for cutting up their bodies into little pieces and then feeding them to the owlbears on our way back, though. That sounds like a good idea.
Look, we lure them out into the forest.
And
You
you
get-
all think
you get
that's
your-
a
Not
bastard.
one, not.
You'll get your big moment where you get to put your hands around Leon's throat. The owlbear eats the rest of them. And then everything is just an owlbear pellet.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do it?
Nature's course.
I mean,
Take
you do have this big, tall, dark some bitch who can, charisma his way into anything. I'm pretty sure he can convince your miscreants that there's a business venture to be found in the woods.
Have I been getting dark and light mixed up? I thought he was pale.
No, I'm talking about his karma.
Oh, yeah. Edward doesn't get that.
Also, I have always pictured him with black hair instead of brown hair, but
Oh yeah,
That's
but
just
pale. Yeah.
Yeah, karma definitely blackened karma, man. Your soul is
That's a fair point, but no, Leon would recognize him.
Veil Pip is just going to take his beard off and just put it on Casimir for a second.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay.
it.
Alright, this is shaping
No,
up.
okay.
Wait,
It's a white
No.
curly wizard beard, by the way.
hang on.
Casimir will just take his glasses off. Oh look, I'm Clark Kent.
You know, that kind of effect. Never happened.
The hair and the beard don't match, by the way.
Edward's gonna start shuffling through his bag and start pulling out long, strange bits of fabric and start knitting and tying and very finely doing things in a very fast pace. It takes him about 10 minutes or so. He uses the bed linens as well inside, making Casimir a temporary suit with his scroungecraft. Don't put it on just yet.
Okay.
It'll only last like a few minutes when you put it on. It'll start falling apart. So you got like 10 minutes.
Right, so what am I doing with this suit then?
Well, you put it on, you take off your glasses, you're a brand new person. You convince him
This
to come
is
out to the
true.
woods, like what Carl suggested here. Clyde can take out the lady. I don't care about her. She's just the person who handled the goods. Leon's mine, though.
What do I need to say to attract Leon's attention?
That's a really good question. I don't know, maybe I found another talking animal? Or do you deal in exotic animals? Rare goods?
You
could
just
probably
hear a
entice
loud
him out with some-
you hear a loud sigh from Carl. Is this where I come in?
No, this is where my cousin Ricky comes in.
Oh, thank God.
So, Edward, far be it from me to question your plan. Because, believe me, I like it. How do I put this? Are you absolutely positive this is the route you want to take?
No, yes.
Because, sometimes, as much as satisfying as revenge can be, sometimes it has unintended consequences.
I'm gonna pat her on
Just-
all fours on the ground.
Just,
up to his
I'm
leg,
just
climb up,
throwing that out there.
up the front of his shirt,
Mhm.
grab the front, leaning back, just holding on to his shirt, and I'm like, hey Casimir, I poisoned half of my clan so they were basically bedridden so none of them could run from the fire inside the forest. This is old hat for me.
And how does that make you feel?
Delighted.
And was
And
that
you all think
whispered-
I'm the psychopath.
Right?
Were you trying to keep that only in Casimir's ears?
Oh.
No, I was saying I'm
No.
not enough.
It's like,
Veil Pip is just going to be looking very concerned up at Clyde. Like, should we be worried? Should we be worried? I feel concerned about the people that we're making friends with now.
oh, very well.
I'm
I
sure he
said.
had a good reason.
They were really mean to me.
And to be fair, Leon did treat him abominably, so I'm sure he deserves this. Just thought I'd warn you about the law of unintended consequences.
He fed me one meal a day.
I'm just saying, we only have his word on it.
I got one ladle of
Only-
water a day.
Only Casimir would have
Oh.
understood that.
Yeah, and I
Wait.
said,
It's only by my magic
I'm
I'm still
having to
alive.
think.
That's dangerous.
You
Everyone watch
killed a
your-
bunch of people.
Not just raccoons,
Edward.
not people.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think of them as people, but you know. And what? Just left?
Oh, I didn't start the fire. He's helped down and climbs up the table. Fire just finished whatever he started. And yeah, that's what I did. I just left.
No, he didn't start the fire. It was always burning. Probably
Since
since
the
the
world's
world's
been
been
turning.
turning.
Mhm.
Aye.
I cast fireball.
Ah, he did
He
start the fire.
started the fire.
And now we're all burning inside
Burning.
this tavern.
Oh. Guys, did we inadvertently draft an evil party? Is that what's happening here? Are we the bad guys?
Okay, Veil Pip's not a bad guy. He doesn't
Oh,
actually want to
half
kill
evil.
anyone. Carl is just willing to entertain chicanery like this because he harbors a hatred for all things human. Not really, he's just a bird, so he's kind of an asshole.
Birds. Birds are dicks.
But it's become clear. Edward is the most evil one, then Casimir, then at pretty neutral territory is Clyde, and then on the good side is Veil Pip.
100%.
This is
I thought she was good. I don't know.
I mean, she's good,
Chaotic
yes,
good.
but she's a
Chaotic.
barbarian, so she's always going to be
Chaotic.
kind of,
Chaotic.
you know.
there's
100%.
there's also just a lack of understanding of what humans would consider good and evil.
It's true.
So I'm pretty sure to Clyde's perspective, she is pure as the driven snow. But
Uh-huh.
how? But does she know everything?
You
know?
know. Alright, so we got
Looks
we
at backstory. Mm-hmm.
we got a general plan going here. The
General plan.
general plan. The
General plan.
major question. Major question
Major question.
is
We should do this privately.
Private discussion.
Privately.
Privately.
you don't salute
Oh.
privates. What do we just do?
Absolute some privates.
Oh, never mind.
Wow, we're doing great today. I'm sorry, guys. I am off kilter today.
So, how are you going to get them to the woods?
Are we going to get him to the woods? Oh yeah, that's exactly the question.
That's the question. You can entice them with riches. I mean, you genuinely can entice them with riches. They're greedy people.
Greedy people, eh? You know what I'm going to tell them? I'm going to tell them I have one of those dinosaurs.
Ooh.
Like, captured as a baby.
And if they're not convinced, you can tell them it talks.
There you go. And it pees a lot.
And boy, does its poop have a fun smell to it.
Like, no, I'm pretty sure that'll do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got it right there. It's a real moneymaker for them. Alright, yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay, no, I can't speak while polymorphed, so damn.
Ah, that's too bad.
Unless it's a creature that can speak while polymorphed, so.
Well, okay. We have a plan. We have a plot. Are you all still game for? You're all kind of making faces that kind of tell me you think this is a really awful thing to do. So if you,
I have mixed feelings is all.
It would probably make everyone's conscience feel better if you drag them into something very morally reprehensible before you fed them to an owlbear.
what's reprehensible mean?
You know, terrible, like like poisoning your entire family.
No, here, hold on. I have an idea. I have a thought.
What's reprehensible?
You say they're greedy, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them that that I have a rare talking animal that they might be interested in. But I'm going to tell them it's worth a lot of money, but I'm going to warn them that this animal will probably try to kill them. If they're smart, they'll leave the deal alone. But if they're greedy, they'll go for it anyway. And then my hands are clean. I warned them.
Right. Okay.
Do one better. Tell them that there's a whole family of talking animals just right over this hill over here. And they don't have any access to weapons or technology or magic.
And they're very trusting. Don't go that far. They might not believe that. They might think you're just trying to fool them or something. Okay, we have a solid plan. Right, team, let's go. Is it dark outside?
Good! Morally justifiable vengeance. Nobody has to feel bad about it.
Yep.
Would that count as a short rest? Have we taken a short rest? Yeah? Have I lost any HP? No, I haven't.
Reset that. Why would you lose HP?
I don't know. I'm missing a lot of it. Spell slots.
If you got thrown at the roof.
That was just you as a chameleon. That's temp HP.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're fine.
If we're short resting, I'm going to use Arcane Recovery to get back my one spell slot I've used.
That's why. Yeah.
Yay!
Abilities like that. And Wild Shape is a short rest thing.
Oh, wait, no. What? Oh, yeah, never mind. Once per day. Yeah, there we go. It confused me because it was divided by short rest. It's once per long rest per day. So, there we go. Arcane Recovery, and now I have my spell slots back. I only used one for Disguise Self.
Nice.
Which should be worn off by now, right? I just came in as a red wizard and I'm leaving as a purple wizard. No, just don't ask questions.
No, nobody question it.
Ooh.
That you paint
Everyone
them.
don't
You paint
forget.
You paint the guy a gold to serve you faster. I'm pretty sure the color of the wizard's robe is not what he's going to be thinking about.
Not to mention, it's a gnome wizard. Shit like that just kind of happens around them. Like, don't bring it up, otherwise your underwear is going to be inside out for the rest of your life.
Doesn't matter how many times you flip it, it will still perpetually be inside out.
Yes.
Ugh.
That's the kind of evil. That's the kind of evil gnomish curses that Veilpip will get up to when he hits level 20. It's just like, your underwear will always be inside out. You will always lose one sock when you wash them.
Oh, that's terrible.
no.
I lose enough socks as it is.
Right.
Gnomes, trolls exist. They steal your socks. Only the left ones.
Stop
What's with
eating them.
that? You've eaten them? It's true.
No, you are.
No, it's
Damn.
collect underpants, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, profit.
Profit.
Alright.
It's like the Ferengi.
As we're leaving the inn. Oh yeah, that's right. I totally have this thing. Hey, Velpip, Clyde, you two pick a spot in the forest. I could just do this. Pops the hood up on his cloak and turns invisible.
I thought that only worked in shadows.
Standing in a shadow.
It is night out.
It is night.
Oh
out.
yeah, it's not.
I'm
Never
in a
mind.
perpetual shadow.
Yeah, never.
Well,
it is the day.
if
it
you're
is the night
if you're
before
like
full
out,
moon.
yeah, it's like it's there's plenty of shadows, but it's not always.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stick to the umbra.
Invisible raccoon. Oh, this is dangerous.
That's not terrifying at all.
This is fun.
Oh God, we've created a miscreant. May
We've
God have
created-
mercy on
Hey.
our soul.
Created.
He's
You
been a
found me.
miscreant.
No, but we certainly enabled him by giving him magical items.
This is true. Starting to wonder if we ought to feel a bit guilty about this.
No, he says already, walking down the road.
No, not cute.
Not at all. Not at all.
Right, so am I headed towards what's his bucket?
Leon and what's her face? I can't remember what I named her.
Excuse me, I'm
Her
sorry.
name
Matilda.
Matilda.
is
She's not
That's
material.
Sauna.
your favorite
A
gun.
sauna. Thank you.
I believe it's just sauna, not a sauna.
Oh yeah, sauna. Sauna. You're right. I was looking at a Sony at the time. Sauna. Sony. Yeah.
Sanic.
Big hot tub.
Sanic.
Yep.
Big hot tub.
Gotta go
Hope it's not a
fast.
time machine.
Gotta go fast.
Where's my chili dog?
Okay, we're devolving into brain rot. Let's go, fellas.
Forest
Have
crew.
already devolved.
Another crew.
All right.
Convince people to
So
come up
Edward
first.
is flitting in and out of visibility. Are you all? Did you get directions? How are you all planning to do
I'm
this?
gonna go with Casimir because I can stay invisible in the shadows.
And I'm pretty sure I could find my way back to that particular tent.
Okay. Clyde and Veilpip, are you going along for this adventure?
We're picking a spot in the forest.
Oh yeah, so I heard that. What is? I don't understand the pick a spot in the forest. That's on me.
Mm-hmm. I don't know either. I was just told to pick a spot in the forest, so I'm going with it.
They're the forest crew. We convince them to come out to that spot in the forest.
Mm-hmm. And then we
Pounds on
grab
them.
them.
Grab them.
Yoink.
Because they're too recognizable.
Yeah, so Veilpip and Clyde are just skipping out into the forest.
Okay. And they're going along with this plan?
I mean, I think they have some reservations about straight up murking them, but considering that we are going to give them a spew about, look, here's some innocents over here, please come and slave them and murder them, it seems a little bit more palatable now.
Because if they were good people, they would go, no, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Why would we want to do that?
Exactly. Decent folk aren't going to be trying to come over here and do that stuff. So,
Mhm. And I guess...
But
I-
are you doing what was said?
Wait, which of us?
Clyde.
Yeah, I'm going with Velpip to
Cool.
pounce on people.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I was just making sure
All right.
that people were actually going.
All right, so Kaz, I'll put on the coat that Edward made.
before Veilpip and them leave, can I hand Casimir like some extra disguise items, like a hat or something? Because I can conjure some items through minor conjuration that'll just act as part of his disguise.
Yeah, it probably worked.
There's some different glasses, a hat.
You can make one item.
Just one.
Just one.
Aw.
It disappears as soon as you do it again, and or it will last.
Oh, that's right.
An hour.
I'm confusing it with magical tinkering that gives me 4, not minor conjuration. Okay, I'll give him a hat then. Give him a big old pimp hat with a feather in it.
What a feather in it.
I'm imagining the what's he called? Doctor something. The Princess Frog.
Oh,
Oh,
I got
the
friends
Shadow
on
Man.
the other side.
I got friends on the other side. Yeah, him.
Dr. Fusua?
With that
Fusua?
coat,
Something
that
like
hat.
So, Casimir takes off his glasses, puts the hat on. Well then, my little invisible friend, shall we be off about on this here venture of ours?
Yeah, he does sound funny. You sound funny.
Dr.
Oh, I'm
Fusua.
sorry, do I? I was not sure why.
That was freaky.
All right, onward, let's go.
Oh,
I got friends on the other side. Ba-dum-bum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom.
I mean, that's a weird thing to call your daddy, but whatever.
Well, it-
friends. Oh my goodness.
I could make that so much worse, and I'm not going to.
When we get to
As
the
you walk through the shadowed town,
The Valley of the
You,
Shadow of Death!
I
Are you fearing the
my wife,
evil?
I don't realize she's very. Never mind.
Is that Apollyon I hear? Are we going to do battle with the forces of
Oh
darkness?
my gosh. Michael, help us. Help us.
You pass occasional town watchmen with lanterns. You make your way out. The festival, it's definitely quieter, and most of the stuff shut down, but there's definitely like, nightlife type things. There's some booths that, are lit and people hanging out, whether drinking or playing games or other things. And you make your way over to Sana and Leon's tent. And as you get close, you see a human male figure standing outside the tent, kind of pacing and jittering. He's got what looks like a short sword strapped to his side. And as you get closer, you both recognize Leon.
Aha! Leon, my good man, just the person I was looking for.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
What? Oh, are you kidding? Everybody knows your name now, after the tragedy that did befell you, but fear not. I'm here to help. Might we discuss this in the inside, so that whispering ears hear nothing? That doesn't make any sense now that I think about it. So that listening ears don't get wind of this rare opportunity I have.
If he was already afraid, now he's terrified.
What are you talking about? Opportunity? How do you know about this? I haven't told anyone except the guards. Are you the one that did it?
Oh my!
Are you the
dear
one that did
man. Of course not. I came to one of your presentations a few days ago, and I enjoyed what I saw immensely. You can imagine I was terrified. I was shocked to hear that all of a sudden there is no more performing raccoon. Now, why is that, I ask myself? Surely a smart businessman like yourself couldn't possibly have just taken him off. No, he was stolen, wasn't he? I can almost guarantee it.
No. Sana let him go. She said he was dangerous and he was going to eat us all.
Your wife came down with a case of the chilled brains and let him go? My man, this is even worse than I thought. What if I were to tell you that I have a lead? Someplace where you can find not one, but two talking animals.
I don't know. Talking animals, they've gotten me in lots of trouble recently. I mean, I don't know if he was going to eat us, but everything has been horrible since he left. Oh, man.
Oh.
I've still not...
No, see, but
Why'd you want to go inside my tent? Why'd you want to go inside my tent?
If you prefer to discuss it out here in the open, that's fine. I was trying to make sure that nobody else would get a hint of this before you had a chance.
I don't. And he's like, you see he's like got very gaunt face, droopy eyes, and like sunken in cheekbones. He's not looking good.
My good man, have you not been sleeping well? What? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Don't make us like this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Don't
I
make
don't say
this
it's
guy.
like it.
Don't make this guy.
Humanizing the villain, I see what you're doing.
You've not been sleeping.
Don't make me feel sorry for the guy because he's been gaslit so bad. Come on.
You don't look like you've slept a wink. Is
I haven't.
everything all
How do you know?
right? You have bags
Every
under
night.
your eyes large enough to hold a bag of holding, my friend.
Yeah, every night, there's this weird squealing noise. Do you hear it? He grabs you by the lapels. He's like,
I will be behind him and I will start making that noise.
He like draws his sword and starts swinging. He's like, I'll fight you.
Peace, my friend.
Peace. There is no peace. There's no peace at night. No sleep. And then we find out our stuff's been robbed in the middle of the day, and it's all gone. Do you know what'll happen? They'll throw us out of town, and I haven't slept in days.
Did you even want him eaten by now, Bear? At this point, I think this is worse.
You don't think that you don't think all of this could have been, I don't know, karma from what you did to that raccoon, do you?
What did I do to the raccoon?
Raccoon? Raccoon? Raccoon. Where if I get my hands on him? I mean, I don't know.
No.
Who's gonna eat us?
Here-
What?
Here's your problem. Here's your difficulty. You chose to enslave a raccoon. Raccoons are crafty, dangerous. Whereas I happen to know where you can find 2 talking animals that are harmless. They have no access to weapons or magic, and are helpless. Be a perfect
Well, we thought about the
opportunity.
raccoon. He was talking, but then like Sonic grabbed him and brought him in, and he was all better, and he knew how to heal things, and then magic and weapon. He didn't have weapons either, and look what he's done. Well, wait, him? I don't. What? Can I go to sleep, please? What are animals gonna do for me?
I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of feel bad for this guy. I don't want to feel bad for him, but I'm starting to.
Yeah, it kind of feels like this guy is just some dumbass P.T. Barnum character who got way more than he bargained for.
Help me bring an end to his misery.
I mean, if he was that bad, shouldn't his misery continue like this as long as possible? What else is there to a man but his greater functions? He's already been stripped of those. What now is he but more than an animal? He's lesser than the animal he used to enslave.
What is there left? The
Look
lines
at
of his
him.
eyes as they go out
Yeah.
when he dies.
Damn.
Psychopathy!
Evil.
Did Edward actually say help me end his life?
No.
Okay.
That's me being a quack again.
Quack, quack.
Quack quack.
Animals.
Hold on a minute.
Animals.
Think about it. Animals that'd be easy to control.
No wonder.
Animals that wouldn't fight you. That you could continue to make your marvelous potions and tinctures with. You could have everything you wanted back and more. 2 animals, twice the profit.
Why don't you want him?
Because I am already. What's the word I'm looking for? I am already satisfied with what I have, and I don't know the first thing about taking care of animals. That's why I came to you. You were the first one I thought of when I found them.
What do you got? What do you got?
What do I have? Oh my!
No
God.
animals. You said you don't know animals, but you got something. What do you got?
You mean what do I do to make a living?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, it's very simple. He'll pull out one of his instruments. I sing.
Oh, you sing. Huh. I can't sing.
So, no competition. Like I said, I was so infatuated with your presentation a few days ago, you were the first one I thought of.
But Sana wanted to get rid of the raccoon. He was gonna eat us all.
Well, here's the question. Do you think he was going to eat you?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Do you
anymore.
always do
You don't know
what
what's in
your
the night.
You do always do what your wife tells you to do?
Yeah.
Let me guess. She keeps your testicles in her bag as well. Classic.
Well,
I want to break
What?
this poor guy. He's gonna actually think this happens. Oh no. Okay, look. All right.
What?
I, the
No,
player,
no.
am feeling guilty right now. Okay.
Right?
Larian has taught me well.
Well,
This is the evil path in a video game. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
this is
yeah.
absolutely. No, this isn't even the evil path. This is just the morally gray path. We haven't done anything evil. This man is evil. He does deserve to die, is what it sounds like. But not like this. Oh. Here's the thing. He could always say no. He could always say no. I'm done. I'm done mistreating animals. I feel bad for what I did to that raccoon.
I mean, I
But I don't
think
think
you
he's
give him
going
a
to.
few more weeks, he might, because he looks like he's about to have a mental breakdown, but he just hasn't quite made it there yet.
You don't know Sana. You don't know Sana. She takes care of things. She makes everything okay. I mean, she brought in the raccoon, and that was kind of a problem. But I mean, he did make us a lot of money while he was here. But it's after he left that we got all crazy. He starts like crying and like stumbles inside his tent and goes to a table where there's a bottle on it and starts just chugging away at it.
I'm gonna very quietly whisper to Edward and go, I'm not gonna lie, I think you may have broken this fellow already.
Good. Now is the time to finish the job. The final dose.
Final dose. I'm pretty sure you could just go in there now and finish him.
Yeah.
And I doubt anybody would think any noise was anything other than his ravings.
It's actually a really fair point. Hang on, I might have something for this. What's lighting the inside of their tent?
A couple oil lanterns.
Okay. Are they exposed oil lanterns? Hooded oil lanterns? What kind? Trying to assess whether or not a burst of wind will put them all out.
No, they're in the case, so they're hooded and cased.
Hooded, okay. It's pretty bright in there. All right. Yeah, I probably could. You ready to run?
He says, you ever seen me run in the entire time you've known me?
No.
I don't run. I walk quickly.
Oh, alright. Okay. This is gonna get messy. Oh. Just gonna start walking towards the front of the tent. Don't panic about what you see either. He's gonna step through. And then use one of his wild shapes. Turn into a giant minotaur and crush them.
Oh, you just swing at him?
Yeah, I just pop into a form. What you would see Casimir would, as the flaps are like flapping back and forth, is this tiny little raccoon start getting surrounded by this black maelstrom of what looks to be like spores that then solidify into a minotaur look with an axe. And he brings the axe down on the head of Leon. Hopefully. I would like to attack them.
Yeah.
Edward's looking to
Make
finish
an
the job.
attack roll at advantage.
Sweet. These vibes are too happy.
5s?
Vibes.
Oh. It's like, you got some D5s?
D5s?
Casimir will just slowly take out his glasses and put them back on. As the fake clothing just fades off
22.
him.
Say what?
22 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Roll for damage. As you're swinging, you see what is the? Ah!
Leon. 8 plus 3. No.
Meanwhile, Vale,
Listen,
Pip,
listen,
and
listen.
Clyde in the woods just like, it's nice out here this evening.
What a lovely evening.
Are we supposed to transfer?
Yeah, just distantly from the city.
into animals, or-
11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, he screams, and you bring the axe right down on him, and it cuts right through him completely. The scream is cut short.
I immediately turn to where I know Sona usually is. Sona.
So, no. Sona.
Mhm.
Sona.
So no, right through the zone.
Okay, so you make your way towards like the back of the tent. There's another room in there. There's the main sail area, and then there's kind of a back room, and then past that would be their sleeping area.
Pass
And
back
so you
through
make
there.
your way.
I find her in there.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Do I find her in there?
You look around. Make a perception check.
Boop. Oh, that's a creepy roll. It's 5 plus 7 though, so 12.
For a second, you don't see anything. But then, as you're looking one direction, you hear a little noise behind you, and you turn and you see her like having been frozen, like right in the corner, and she starts immediately running towards the entrance that you had come
Trying to
through,
grab her.
screaming, "Help! Help! Monster! Monster! Help!"
Actually, I'll run straight at her and try to gore her with one of my horns.
Can I cast Hold Person?
Ooh.
You're outside.
Can I not see into the tent?
Not perfectly easily, especially where she is. So she's like
okay, then.
a room back.
Oh, okay then.
What is the range on that, by the way?
Hold Person, 60 feet.
Oh, dang. Okay.
But I
So
do
you can
have to
certainly
be
get
able
it.
to see them, so.
Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't made it to that tent
To visible
door
range. Okay.
yet. Make a another attack roll then.
What? Oh, look, another 10. Plus 6, so 16.
Okay. Roll for damage.
This is only a D3. Or a D6. 5 points of damage. Big ol' whopping 5.
You hit her, your horn goes like into her side, but she is still alive and she just starts screaming and like trying to hit you. Like beating on your head. She actually takes a small swing. She has like a little dagger.
Ooh.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. So yeah, she's just flailing, like just panicked and flailing and swinging and just like going over and around you, like maybe hitting the horns, but not actually touching you in any damaging capacity. But she is screaming, literally bloody murder.
Upon the strikes and the hits, Edward will bring up his axe again, growling, very angry, but it makes no sense to really say, because Casimir can't see me. Can't see Edward at all right now. So something happens, and he's going to start running out. He's going to leave her alive.
Okay. Both of you make a perception check for me, would you?
Perception. 13 plus 7, dirty 20.
Perception, also a dirty 20.
Okay. Both of you hear people starting to yell with concerned voices, and people coming out of the tents on all sides of you with torches and like looking around, very concerned.
What?
And with that, what?
I was just going to describe to Casimir what he sees bursting out of the tent.
Okay.
It's-
Oh yes, please.
Yeah. You see a very large minotaur who's got a nose that's kind of been split by a scar, a couple of other scars on his body in places. He's wearing what looks to be basically like a loincloth and leathers going around, and is holding a very large double-headed axe. And his eyes are just blazing red.
Does he look like he's coming at me?
No, he looks panicked right now, and if anything, confused. And he is booking it just away.
And I couldn't see what happened, could I?
No. Not unless
You did see him transform into the Minotaur, but not.
I did see that, yeah. Alright. So it sounded like you were gonna leave it there, Michael.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you see this Minotaur that you're pretty sure is Edward come running out and leave, and lots of people starting to come out of tents, and then we transition for at least a moment to the woods with Vale, Pip, and Clyde.
Oh, it's lovely out here.
Do you think I could polymorph into or wild shape into an owlbear?
I don't know.
I've never tried.
I mean, you could just try now. I don't suppose why not.
I've seen one.
Have you ever seen a dinosaur?
No.
Would you like to see a dinosaur?
I would like to see a dinosaur.
Veilpip would like to cast Polymorph on himself.
Carl?
I'm assuming. Carl doesn't like it when he gets polymorphed.
He doesn't want to be a big dinosaur.
Okay, give me just a second.
Did we figure out a dinosaur?
No, I wasn't expecting it to come up immediately.
It was a good opportunity.
For a half challenge, one that is within my skill set at this level, I could do a clawfoot raptor.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I sent that to you.
Oh, you did? I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm. It's in the Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron. It's a medium beast.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it is going to be... Polymorph is going to be Carl.
Ah.
Because it has to be on a target, not self. So, Veilpip now casts Polymorph on Carl.
You are a target.
Carl... Oh, I am a target?
You are
Either
a
way,
target. Self is
Either
target.
way, Carl volunteered, so Carl gets polymorphed into a raptor.
Okay. Cool.
You've seen one of these?
I am fucking magnificent! Look at me!
So it probably just comes out.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. You've seen one of these? I can't understand you. I can't understand either of you now.
Mistakes have been made.
Okay, I'm gonna try and polymorph into a clawfoot raptor.
You mean wild shape?
Oh, yeah, wild shape.
Okay.
Why did that have less HP than a black bear?
Oh.
It's smaller, would be my guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Most raptors are actually quite small. Like we think of raptors as big because of Jurassic Park, but that's just the Utah raptor. Most of them are like they come up to your waist basically, so they are fairly small.
It's also explained in the books
I like
that those are
dinosaurs.
genetically modified.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they also base it on like the biggest species of raptor that there is too. So.
Okay. Raptor. Boom. I'm a raptor.
Cool. You're a raptor. You are a
I don't know if they have two.
pink. Yeah, they have 3.
I'm pink.
Yep. And you got these bright pink feathers.
Yay.
So you have a bright pink raptor and a black and yellow raptor.
Nice.
Amazing.
I'm just imagining these two with their claws going, how do you like this? How do you like this? I like having, it's weird having teeth, don't you think?
No, I'm used to having teeth.
All right, I forgot. Human. Or elf. Eldred. I'm sorry. All of you fleshy bits sometimes get confusing for me.
No. How is it having a beak? I don't know if I've ever changed into a bird.
Oh, it's very lovely. You can pick seeds right out of the middle of fruit with, and just crack them open. So satisfying.
Ooh, I do
I wonder
like
if I can do that with
seeds.
these teeth.
I feel like you would just kind of chew on the fruit. Not really good for like searching for things that are small.
Veilpip is gonna reach up as a raptor and grab the nearest leaf. And just very, very poorly chew on it with his clearly carnivorous teeth.
It kind of like flutters out from between them. You're like trying to chew on it, and it just like drifts away, like a leaf in the wind.
He looks like a cat trying to eat a snack. Oh. Uh-oh.
They've turned into robots for other people.
Oh god,
Yep,
Yeah.
both of them did.
Yeah,
they're both
internet's-
frozen.
Internet's done.
Oh, there
it.
we go.
Nobody gato, Mr. Roboto.
Domo.
Nobody gato. Domo. Arigato.
Mama. Not like this.
Not like this.
Yeah. Now what do we do?
Are we fixed? Are we fixed?
Yes,
Yeah.
you have recovered.
Yay! Cool.
Are
No
we
idea
good
what
now?
happened.
Who?
Yes, as far as I know, we are good. So, you've transformed into raptors. What is the
Polymorph lasts 1
wisdom?
hour.
Yeah, what is the wisdom score for those guys?
Oh.
I don't
wisdom
have the raptor
is-
stats.
14 is the wisdom of a raptor.
Okay. Make me
Clawfoot.
a
If you're wild, do you not maintain your stats
do.
if you're wild shaped?
It's strength, dex, and con that change, but you maintain your wisdom, intelligence, and charisma.
okay. Thank you. Oh, I was
Mine
looking
is
at
the same.
Veil.
then.
I was looking at Veil
Okay, I
Pip's
don't know.
polymorph.
Oh, yeah.
Polymorph, you get the true stats, but with wild shaping, you maintain your mental stats, which is your charisma,
Okay,
intelligence, and wisdom.
Think.
And thankfully,
D&D
Veilpip
Beyond?
is unaffected. He's just sitting out here in the middle of the woods now with just two raptors. He's sitting there with a goth raptor and the Barbie raptor.
Barbie.
and Ken.
Hey, Barbie.
Wait, no, it's what was it? It's Barbenheimer.
The Barbenheimer Raptors.
You got the Oppenheimer
Um,
Raptor and the Barbie Raptor.
Nice.
That's funny.
I love it.
Behold,
okay.
I
We're
am
the-
become
We're the
death.
Barbenheimer Raptors. Who are rappers?
Oh no.
The
Why did
Barbenheimer rappers.
Why do these pigeons look like they're about to drop the hardest rap album of the 2000s?
Look at all those
Okay.
chickens.
Yeah, our upload speed is
Yeah,
super low right
chicken.
now for some reason.
Strange.
Your internet?
Yeah, it's okay. It's going faster after I test it. Of
Yeah, it's
course.
because you tested it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, but yeah. You guys all froze from it for me, so I'm trying to make sure.
Oh, the two of you went completely robot for the three of us for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it happened on my end. So, cool. Can you give me a perception check, Clyde?
Should
Do you
Veilpip
get
be
advantage
rolling
on
anything?
smell? Yeah, sure. Oh wait, Veilpip? Yeah.
Because Veilpip is just
Veilpip.
Veilpip right now. He doesn't have any special animal senses.
Yeah. Is he continuing to concentrate on Carl's transformation?
I mean, unless Carl does something stupid, why not?
Okay.
All right, rolling
15.
perception.
Yeah.
Hey, for once, I didn't completely just shoot it. Although, still only came out to 14.
Okay. So you all suddenly notice a noise probably about 30 feet away from you. It sounds like a weird hollow clattering.
Hollow.
Hollow clatter. Veil Pip is immediately going to become alert because hollow clattering makes him think that some kind of skeleton thing is coming here, and
Okay.
Silly bro.
he's gonna say me 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 me, but no one can understand his me 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 me. So yeah,
Okay.
he is gonna pull out his gong mallet and raise it into the air along with his shield because they were supposed to put on an ambush, so presumably this is who we're supposed to ambush.
Fair.
Oh no. I'm ready to eat. Well, I probably won't eat them. That might be gross. But I'll tear them up.
Just go for the livers.
I thought you were a dinosaur.
Well, yeah, but you're a dinosaur too. You understand me.
Yep.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the only reason you two can actually speak to each other is because you're the same species.
Which actually, no, wait. Veil Pip is going to telekinetically communicate with Carl that he heard something because he is his familiar and he can always do that. So Carl is going to translate into Velociraptor. There's something coming around the corner.
I think I heard it, right? I rolled a 15.
Oh, yeah, you rolled better than I did.
Yeah, I said you all heard it.
Okay.
And you pick up, especially the two raptors. They pick up the scent of death, which instinctually they recognize. It's not food, like it's not like blood food we can eat.
Rotted food.
It's not even that. It's just death.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Do you stand there and wait or go towards the sound? Or away from the sound?
Is it
I'm
towards
pretty sure
town or
that's
away?
I'm pretty sure that's a skeleton. That's not what we're supposed to fight out here. Do we want this smoke?
No, we're supposed to wait.
We're supposed to wait for, some assholes who are human. We're not supposed to be waiting for whatever the hell that is. Oh, do you smell that? God, it smells like you left it smells like you left a stew outside in an old yak sack for 3 days and then you cut it open. Oh,
Ew. Gross.
Ugh, that was very vivid.
What? How? Wow.
look, there's a reason I don't want to go home to see Mom. Her food sucks.
Oh no.
Carl. Look, Mom might be a vulture, okay?
Carl,
feel like
she
what his-
kills
I-
people,
Oh,
Carl.
everything's starting to make sense. Everything's starting to make sense. Oh no.
So, the sound is moving alongside you. It's not coming
All right.
close. It's like moving past.
Okay, in that case, Veil Pip is going to grab a tiny little Velocichicken under each arm and hide behind a hill.
I don't think they're that small.
Okay, that's fair.
small.
If he was normal
Velocichicken.
size, they would be. He could probably do.
The I was like, where did the Velocichickens come from? Oh, okay.
Okay, he's going to grab the Velociraptors and try to kind of hide them away from the source of the sound behind a hill or a tree, and we're just kind of gonna.
Yeah, they're medium sized, and you're small, aren't you? Or the
Are
large?
they, are they that big? Sorry, I'm thinking like the
Medium.
small Velociraptors
Yeah, it's a
that are
medium
like.
beast.
Oh shit! Well, okay. Okay, in that case, Veil Pip is gonna jump on Carl's back, go hi ho Silver, and he's gonna try to grab Clyde on the way out with a conjured lasso. So at this point, Casimir's pimp hat disappears. Come on, let's go. This is not what we signed up. come on, let's go. You have no idea what he's saying.
Okay,
All you hear is
we're
me,
moving.
as he's riding off on a velociraptor.
Okay, we're moving. Got it.
We got zombies in the forest.
Are y'all trying to go any particular direction? So you're leaving there, but are you heading back toward town or
I
just
am
deeper
going.
into the woods?
I'm going to try to circle around the sound, get back on the path we came from, and head to town.
Okay.
Preferably, like if Leon and obviously Leon and the rest of them is not going to be coming along the path, but we don't know that yet. So we would stay on the same path that we'd expect them to come, since we are supposed to be ambushing them, but we're not supposed to be ambushing the dead that's behind us. So if we find them, we find them, but we're going to head back to town and wait closer to town.
Okay. Cool.
Silver! I didn't realize these velociraptors were so big. Velocichicken.
Gonna grab a velocity chicken in each arm.
It's like pod racing, but in fantasy. So you got two raptors in front of you pulling as you're like,
Chariot racing.
Now this is raptor racing.
Racing.
Look, chariot racing with raptors would be amazing. Just
That actually would be awesome.
That would be cool.
You
That'd be
get
so
them next
cool.
to each other, and they just start snapping each other like.
You don't have
Hey, slow down.
the wheel things to break the wheels. Instead, you just have the raptors eat each other.
Well, that's part of, controlling them. So instead of having the issues with, like, the power band giving out, you got to keep them away from each other so they
Right,
don't
yeah,
snap at each other.
man, Leon and Sana, those poor people who would abuse animals. I mean, they're horrible, aren't they?
I know, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
that's terrible.
Right?
Who would do that?
What would those people have done to our poor velocichickens?
Exactly. They would have exploited them. You can't have that happen to the Velocichickens.
Right, like, could you imagine being a poor velocichicken and having to do drag races for the rest of your existence?
It's just awful. It
Right.
brings a real pain to my heart.
You guys want to
hurts.
go to the tracks tomorrow?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
it's a
it.
great idea. Let's do it.
Next time on Ghislaine Racing.
We're gonna do horse
All right.
betting in So Old.
That's cool.
All right. So, as they are speeding their way back to town, towards town, we go back to Edward and Casimir. Casimir, so you just saw Minotaur Edward come out, look around, panicked, and book it down the street. Is that correct,
Yep.
Edward? Was it down the street?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's running. Intention of leaving town.
Okay.
I'm
There
going
are people kind of all around you, looking around, saying, "Who was that? Who's there?
I'm
Hey!"
I'm going to immediately, before they have a chance to even notice me, misty step away.
Okay. What direction or anything like that are you doing? Or is
Into
it
the deepest shadow I can find, and then make my way away from that area. Not running, just moving quickly.
Okay. Cool.
And
Edward.
now
Oh,
that I
yeah.
no longer have the constructed cloak on and I have my glasses back on, I look completely different than the person that was standing there.
Yeah, those clothes just fell off.
Hold on a second here. Because I believe... Do I have to see...
So where you're going?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to... I know I have a way to telepathically communicate with people, but I'm trying to remember if I need to be able to see them. Oh, shoot, I have to be able to see them. Crap. Okay.
Also, so
Did we
what do you
ever
have besides Hellish Whispers? Is that what you were thinking of?
No, it's a pact boon. Or, no, not a pact boon. It's, Awakened Mind. You can telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you if it understands at least one language.
Do you have the message cantrip, perchance?
You have to see. No, message cantrip is general direction. That's a good shot.
Yeah, if you know of them, it's 120 feet.
I don't
You can go through
think
objects.
I don't think I have that particular one though.
It,
Because
do,
it'd be
it,
on my spells list, right?
it does need
Yeah.
basically open air to get to them because a lot of things will block. It's like radiation, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have that. Anything I have is going to make a big, loud, angry noise.
And this time it won't be in chameleon speak.
No, this time it will not be in chameleon speak. So, unfortunately, all right. So, do I know where we were supposed to meet? Surely we were not stupid enough to send those two off and not have a way to know where they were going to be. Surely we
Pick
did
a
not
spot
do
in
that.
the woods. Okay.
It is reasonable enough. No, I just went off the assumption of the fact that when you plan things, you don't actually plan every single little detail of, oh yeah, you know that tree that we passed by, the eastward, 2 miles into the woods, just on that spot, that's the spot. You don't need to dictate those things. That's ridiculous. Come on.
Yeah.
In real life, you do that, but come on, that's boring for.
But
actually
yeah,
studying.
so I am simply going to head to where, since I have no idea where Edward decided to go, because apparently Edward has become less than reliable lately. I am going to go find the other guys.
Okay. Cool. So you start walking along the path, or towards the path that lead out of town to go to the spot in the woods.
While trying to avoid the little area where the commotion just happened.
Okay. That should be fairly easy. You went a couple rows of tents over.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Edward, as you're running down the lane aisle, some people, you hear shouting behind you. You hear Sana still screaming. And in front of you, there are a few people in the dark with coming out of tents, one or two torches, and they start, getting into the lane in front of you and saying, "Hey, what's that? Hey, you, stop!" What do you do?
I just charged through.
Okay. Okay, give me an athletics check.
Can I? No, I'm okay with athletics. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, cool. Up. 13 plus 6, 19.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to, muscle, like, it's not even really much effort. It's just like a twist of the shoulder and
down.
Oh, okay.
And just charge.
Yeah, you're running and people are like, "Hey, the classic, there's something big coming, just try to stop it for a second and then just jump out of the way as you run past them all." And he's like, "Did you see that Minotaur? When has there been a Minotaur?" And you run. Where are you going? Or do you know?
Instinctively heading eastward, but he's just fleeing right now.
Okay.
He's not feral. He's just running. There is a common sense and an intelligence behind him still.
Okay. Cool. So you make your way to the end of the line of tents, and it's open fields around you, and so you just keep running your way you're going, veering as you go east, which... since that wasn't all stated out, which direction do you guys think you went for your ambush part? Because before every point you've been in the forest up to this point has been northish or eastish of town.
Wouldn't it be somewhere over by where the owlbears were, since that's how we were going to dispose of the corpses? So presumably back the way we came earlier that day, or at least somewhere close to it. Probably take a path.
I made assumption of they were heading eastward. That's why I said eastward. So that's on me for making an assumption. But
Oh,
I
okay. So you've been
wanted to-
intending eastward.
I've been into. I want to head to wherever they are, wherever
Okay, cool.
they are.
Cool.
So I just made the boo boo of assuming something. That's on me.
Fair.
That's bad boo boo.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. So, Casimir, as you're strolling away and along, you do catch a glimpse of a minotaur, like running in the dark, or in the moon. You catch a glimpse of this huge horned hulking shape running, basically the same direction you're going, much faster though.
One wonders why he didn't just do that in the first place.
His head is just shaking. Is it cold outside?
And then, it's like, no, it's not cold.
Okay.
It's like, a little chillier than the day, but
Maybe a little steam coming from his nose.
yeah. Then as we get back, then we transition over to Vale, Pip, and Clyde and Carl, the pod of dinosaurs racing along the road. And as you are running along, all of a sudden you see this very large figure running along towards you, running along the path.
Boy.
In the dark, you see.
Sasquatch!
Yep.
Cousin?
I kind of called
Cousin,
this.
cousin.
What do y'all do?
Sasquatches.
So,
there.
Minotaur sees two dinosaurs with maybe a little wizard on the back, and two dinosaurs and a wizard see a large horned, hulking figure running towards them with an axe. It doesn't. Is the Minotaur running aggressively, or just looks like it's running?
Can I ask for an insight check?
Sure. Actually, all of you can insight checks, as everyone from all the angles are seeing things coming towards each other. So yeah, you could try to. Oh, wait, insight or perception?
Insight. This would be insight. Intent. Insight is looking into the intent of the being. Perception is seeing what you can see around you.
Yes. So are you asking what Edward's intent is, or are you asking
because this is all happening in a very quick blur of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just give the random details because there's a lot going on inside his facial features right now as well.
I get you.
Yeah.
So you want them to make insight on the Minotaur?
If that's something.
Yeah, no,
Cool.
that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Cool.
I misunderstood you. It was like, whose insight are you?
No.
Your own. Cool.
I mean, he could
Cool,
have
yeah.
wanted to know what we were thinking. Anyway.
Yeah.
That
no.
too.
So again, it's still I was confused as to where is this going.
I got 18.
Okay. Vale, Pip.
What's my bonus? Was this perception or insight?
Insight.
Insight.
That. Vamp has a 6 for insight here. So,
Oh boy.
So you see this hulking figure with an axe lumbering down the road towards you, and then, Murray, can you describe to Zelda what Clyde sees?
At first, it would be terrifying because this is a giant minotaur with a big old axe that has blood on one of his horns and blood on the axe. When you get a little look at him, he's terrified.
Aww.
Absolutely
This guy's
terrified.
scared.
Last minute, he's
Look
going to veer
at,
off and run into a tree.
Into a tree.
Into a tree as fast as he can, yep.
Ow.
Head first.
I'm gonna try and I'll talk to Carl because I think he can understand me.
yes.
This guy's scared. This guy's real scared. He's running into that tree. I don't know why.
Don't take it from me. I'm not exactly expert on minotaurs, but what the hell is a minotaur doing out here?
I don't know, but something happened. He was all bloody and scared. You looked terrified.
Wait. Isn't that where town is from? Did he just come in the same direction as town?
I think so.
Can they see Casimir on the road yet?
Not yet.
Can we actually see the village from where we're at?
You can see the village, but it's a ways off.
Okay. So we wouldn't hear like the commotion going on from the village.
Nah. You see, like, the flickers of lights.
What exactly should we do? I don't exactly think we should be fighting minotaurs without the others.
No, he doesn't need to be fought. He's scared. It's okay, buddy. She's gonna yell at him.
Smacks his head into the tree.
Did you transform yourself? Oh no, you're still just roaring.
Big pink dinosaur lady.
You just see this Minotaur smashing his head into the tree, going, "Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You annoying little thing. Go to sleep."
Huh.
He wants to sleep, apparently.
We have an Incredible Hulk situation.
You don't happen to have any spells under that hood, do you there, Clyde?
If I'm not a dinosaur.
You wouldn't happen to have...
It was walk the dinosaur.
You wouldn't happen to have sleep, would you?
They ran them instead.
No. Not today.
Smacks his head on the tree again and a branch falls on it. Oh, that did it. Lovely.
Oh boy.
Where's Carl? And where's Clyde? Hi, Vale Pip. How are you?
Should we go? We should go. We should go.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Don't go. I passed Casimir on the way here. He'll be along in a moment. It's fine. Don't you worry.
It's fucking Marcus. Kill him.
Marcus Fireball!
Do you actually?
No.
Is this one of your other characters that I'm not familiar with?
If it's Marcus, yes, I would cast Fireball, but no, Marcus
If
is
it's
just
Marcus,
an evil
I
asshole.
would be encouraging you to cast Fireball on him.
Right?
Okay.
But do you think it's Marcus?
No. Veilpip has no knowledge of
Well, no.
Marcus, but
Not genuinely do you think it's Marcus, but is Veilpip going to cast Fireball at this Minotaur who's talking in a creepy voice at...
no,
Explain to me what just happened.
No, but he is going
he
to
went and
extend
he bumped his head on
rod
the tree,
out to
and then
10
all of a sudden
feet.
was like, "Oh, cool, I'm fine now."
And
Something
he's
like
just got
that,
to sit
yeah.
on his shoulder. Like a baseball bat.
I'm not dangerous, don't you worry. These horns are just scary, and the axe, well, it comes part of the form. It's okay. I'm not going to... Oh, there is blood on it. I should clean that. There's blood on my horn as well, isn't there? Ugh, what a pesky little bean. Doesn't listen at all. So annoying.
Did he
You just see a goth and a Barbie raptor just doing this back and forth.
His axe? Do I understand a human right now? Common?
You can understand it, but you can't speak it.
So yeah, no one here can reply to you because no one here can speak common. All you can hear is two raptors going, and then Veilpip going. Veilpip riding atop the goth raptor is just going.
The goth
All right. So,
Wow.
as Casimir is strolling down the road, is he strolling quickly, or
He's
just
strolling quickly, but he's not yet. He's not running.
He's
But
power
he is,
walking.
he's power walking.
On the trail of this Minotaur
Mhm.
that once was the raccoon you thought you knew. Up
Uh-huh.
ahead, you see a cluster of shapes in the center of the road. You see like glimpses of could be fur or feathers. You hear strange voices. You're pretty sure one is the Minotaur's voice.
Mhm.
Actually,
Me.
you never heard that before. So you hear a voice. You hear a little squeaking gnome and a cacophony of the roars of beasts.
Can I roll?
Sounds like
What a
vicious
scene.
animals.
No, it sounds like two parrots going at it.
Can I roll perception to try and get a better look at what's going on?
No.
You can next time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Next time.
Next
Oh,
time.
goodness.
So yeah, you're walking along the road and you hear all.
And I
this
just hear all
ahead of
that,
you.
and it's like, I need to pick my
Please
friends
come
more
and clear
carefully.
this all up for us.
Mutus is picking on his axe. Why won't you clean? Clean, damn it, clean!
I just want a picture of Casimir wandering up, seeing Veilpip on riding a velociraptor with another velociraptor that is clearly Clyde next to him. And I just want to see him go, I was gone 5 minutes. What happened?
Yeah. That is almost how he feels right now. It's pretty much, we were not even gone an hour. Like, how? What the?
Well, we left the
I leave
wizard
you all
unattended. What happened?
unsupervised.
Unsupervised, exactly.
You left the wizard unsupervised. What did you
Look,
think was going to happen?
This is the ship through the base all over again. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.